and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So, I know I'm wearing the same thing, but I had just finished Tiger's Curse a couple hours ago, I guess you'd say, I think like 2. And I just had to make a video. And I finished Tiger's Curse. I would hold this book up for the whole video, but I don't know if I'll make it because this book is so heavy. That was probably like my only negative thing with this book is like I was reading it and I would have to change positions all the time because it just got so heavy holding it up. But other than that, the story was fabulous. I really enjoyed this story, and it's about a girl named Kelsey, and she has just graduated high school, and she's looking for a summer job to get her through and get some money to pay for college and stuff. And she takes this temp job for 2 weeks working for a circus. All she has to do is sell tickets, clean up, and feed the animals. And the only animals that they really have there are this tiger and some dogs. But obviously, our main character has a drawing to this tiger. And she spends like the whole 2 weeks reading to him, and she just falls in love with this tiger. And they decide, there's this man that comes and he wants to buy the tiger away from the circus. And he asks if Kelsey would come to India with the tiger and help him settle down since they have such a close attachment to each other. Obviously, he's going to pay her and stuff, so it's like a continuation of job all over summer. It's supposed to take them about a week. But she gets there and finds out that this tiger is really Ren, a man. And he was a prince, and he was cursed like 600 years ago to become this tiger. And he wants her help. He believes that she is like this chosen one to solve this curse. And he's got a brother who's also cursed, and it's all about that and her story in India trying to break this curse. I did really enjoy this story. Just the way the author wrote it just brought you to this magical land of India that, like, it almost made you want to go to India, even though I didn't ever think I would want to. But after reading this, I was like, I want to go to India and figure out where they are and see all this cool stuff, even though most of it's made up. But it was a good story. It left on a point that was kind of sad and upsetting, so I didn't like that. I didn't like how it ended. I like stories to end. You could end a story on a cliffhanger, that's totally fine. But when you leave it at a sad cliffhanger, that's just upsetting, especially because, like, I don't have the second book, and I don't know when I'll be getting that second book. So it was just kind of frustrating to know that it ended on such a sad point. Like, you go through this whole adventure only to end up kind of sad in the end, and it's like when you put the book down, you're sad, and it's just like, now what do I do? So, other than that, I really liked the character development. Kelsey really made me mad a lot of times. I saw somebody was talking about that on Goodreads, and she did make me mad. I just wanted to slap her and shake her and be like, what are you doing? You're being a jerk. I don't like you right now. But there's also times I didn't really like Ren either. Like towards the end when he was when he was kind of getting kind of confident and like kind of almost like full of himself, like this girl owed herself to him kind of thing. That was kind of like frustrating too. Like he just got a little too egotistical kind of towards the end, but I don't know if he was just acting that way to get her to I can't say that, or that would be a huge spoiler. But it was just, I don't know, it was kind of weird. But other than that, like, they were good characters that you could just picture what they're going through, and it's just, I really enjoyed this. I'm going to be giving this a 5 out of 5 stars. I wish I had the second book so that I could pick that one up, but I don't. So we shall see what happens, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.